Okay guys, so basically this is another follow-up to the hardware pack by Yamaha HW3. In my follow-up video, I incorrectly said at the end that I wish Yamaha would sell these pieces separately. Well, okay, it turns out they do. One of the commenters asked if you could hang a tom off of the cymbal stand. So I've got this old Tama clamp with a bracket on it, and that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to hang a tom on it and see how that works. All right guys, so as you can see, it does work. I've got a 10-inch rack tom hanging off of this bracket. It's wobbly, but I've played on similar arrangements in different studios and with much more heavy-duty stands, and they were kind of wobbling too. So I'm not sure that automatically disqualifies this thing, but I'm going to play a little bit. You know, the way I play, I'm not a hard hitter, so you have to bear that in mind. But I'll just play a little bit and, you know, let's see if these things, if this arrangement can actually work real world. Okay, I'm stopping because I just noticed that this stand is leaning slightly to my right, and that's not good. So, you know what? I don't know. Like, I don't trust this. I don't want to, these stands are not cheap, and I don't want to ruin this thing. Because I don't even play with this kind of an arrangement. I don't like this arrangement because I can never get the cymbal and the tom exactly where I want them. And if I want to move one thing, I can't. It's just, I don't like this arrangement. So I'm stopping this here, and I'm going to say that this is probably not a good idea. I don't like the way this thing is leaning, and that bothers me because if I bend this middle tube, then it's not going to telescope down and I can't fold this stand up anymore. So, yeah, okay, I'm sorry to say that I think that it's a bad idea to try and hang a tom off of here, especially one that's 10 inches or larger. I will say, however, that I now have 3 of these stands, and on my right crash cymbal stand like this, I hang a pretty big cowbell off of it, and that's fine. I've never had a problem with that. So you can hang different items off of these stands. That shouldn't be any kind of an issue at all. But yeah, I'm going to have to say that, unfortunately, if you're heavily invested in this type of an arrangement, then it's not going to work for you. So there it is, guys. I'm going to take this tom off because I don't like what I'm seeing here. All right, guys, one last thing here. I forgot to mention before, so with these stands, and I do love them, by the way. I love these things. I don't have an issue like I just showed you because I don't hang drums off of cymbal stands ever. But it's pretty easy to think you've got this tightened down when you really don't. And what happens is, it feels solid, and then in the middle of a set, like, your cymbals flop over. It actually happened to me where 2 of my cymbals flopped over like within like a minute of each other. And it's because I didn't have the teeth lined up. These teeth are pretty small, so just be careful about that, and you should be fine. Because this is sort of a textured, I don't know what you'd call it, brushed aluminum or something, and they have nylon bushings for each of these segments. Man, these things grip. I am not tightening this wing nut very much, but you cannot You can't move these once they're even semi-tight. So as a cymbal stand, I love them. But yeah, probably not a good idea to hang a drum off it. All right, we're done here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.